Tonight we're going to show you exclusive footage of what life is really like inside a UK prison. Is justice actually being served behind these walls, or do British criminals have it too easy? We were granted special access to prisons around the country to find out more.
Is prison like a holiday camp?
No, it's even better. Free accommodation, free food and drink. And there's no annoying, screaming little kids to ruin your stay.
Are you okay? It looks like you've been shitting potatoes.
Yeah. I'm just brewing some moonshine, mate. It gets you pissed and sometimes blind for a few days, but either way, it helps pass the time.
What's a positive thing about prison?
It's good to get a break from the wife and kids for a few months. No nagging, no moaning, no school runs, no worries. It's great.
Is prison just about punishment?
No, it's more about rehabilitation than punishment, and that's why we run a CV workshop, which helps these scumbags get a job once they're released back into society.
Right, guys, today what we're going to concentrate on is how to write our CV without disclosing your past criminal activities or time spent in prison. Dwayne, you used to be a drug dealer, didn't you?
No comment.
Well, we're not going to write drug dealer, we're going to write pharmaceutical distribution specialist. Steve, you weren't a burglar. You were a freelance security auditor and head of asset retrieval. Barry, you were never smuggling and selling illegal firearms. You were working as an import and export supply chain solutions manager. Right then, any questions?
Yes, miss. How do you spell CV?
What are you in for?
The pigs were just jealous of my RS3, bro. I was speeding and I crashed into someone and I didn't have a license or insurance, but it's hardly a big deal, is it?
Why are you in here?
I was caught watching TV without paying for a TV licence, which is ironic because now I'm in prison where it's legal to watch TV without having a TV licence.
Why are prisoners allowed to use the gym? Would it not make more sense just to let them get fat and weak so it's harder for them to commit crimes when they're released?
Well, first of all, it's actually a legal requirement. Thirdly, it helps with discipline and routine. And lastly, it's good for behaviour and mental health. Penultimately, it's good for their physical health too.
Thank you for speaking with us today.
You're welcome.
Why do you use the gym?
It would be pretty pointless getting someone to smuggle steroids in for me if I didn't hit the gym, wouldn't it?
Why do you work out?
To get buff and strong. Buff so I look good for the female prison guards, and strong so I can fight off the fruity blokes in the shower.
Is prison like a holiday?
It depends where you go on holiday, doesn't it? Obviously, it's nothing like Barbados, but it's pretty similar to Blackpool, I suppose.
You're serving a 20-year sentence with no chance of parole, and you're supplied with the world's slippiest soap for the showers. What did you do to deserve this?
I once watched an artificial idiots video on YouTube and didn't click subscribe. I really hope no one else out there makes the same mistake as I did.
What is it like being one of the youngest men in prison?
It's not great. It was pretty easy to lose my virginity though, but it wasn't exactly how I'd planned it.
What are you in for?
Just a bit of minor fraud. I only got 40 grand out of it. The funny thing is, if I was an MP, I'd have been able to get away with it just by playing dumb and apologising.
How do you help prisoners deal with their emotions?
We do offer anger management classes, which are hugely successful, and we can let you have a sneak peek now if you like.